For me, I'm not shocked. It's something that I expected from the media. So for me, they did not disappoint. They just lived up to the expectation. I expected the media to go hard on on Panyaza Lesufi because of the decisions he has made in the past. When Panyaza Lesufi seems to be dealing correctly with the DA, he gathered a lot of enemies. And I even said it in one of my videos, that expect things like this. Well, what are we talking about? There's an article that is released by Daily Maverick. The article speaks about, I'm checking when the article was released. The article was released on the 22nd of December 2024. The article speaks about corruption in the social development as a Gauteng, where there's mismanagement. The heading of the article says, forensic report reveal mismanagement, fraud and corruption in the Gauteng Department of Social Development. Then they put a picture of Panyaza Lesufi. For me, like I said, media did not disappoint. I honestly saw it coming, so I'm not surprised. But what are they saying? You probably ask me, what are they saying? Well, that's exactly it says. Investigative and forensic report into the fund disbursed by the Department of Social Development have flagged serious concerns over fraud, corruption, and evidence that money meant to elevate poverty never reach those in need. It then continues to say, the Gauteng Department of Social Development, GDSD, is one of South Africa's largest funders of non-profit organizations, NPO, playing a pivotal role in supporting vulnerable people across the province. Annually, the Gauteng province local government allocate nearly 2 billion to more than 700 NPO, making Gauteng the country's leading province for NPO funding. Then they say this support is crucial for addressing the needs of vulnerable groups, including children, elderly, homeless, people with disabilities, ensuring access to services like shelter, food, healthcare, and social support. Where does Panyaza Lesufi get in here? You're probably going to ask that question. Well, don't worry. I'm going to show you the report, and then you will decide yourself before we continue with the report. Well, it will be nice for you if you were to do this. If you are not yet subscribed, what are you waiting for? Come on, good people, because to subscribe it is free, to like the video it is free, to comment in the comment section below it is free of charge, to click the notification bell it is free of charge, to share this video it is free of charge, to watch this video until the end it is free of charge. Also, good people, come on, to watch the ads it's free of charge, and that's how you financially contribute to this YouTube channel. Speaking about financially contribution to the channel, you can become a member of this YouTube channel from as little as 20 Rand a month. You can also use the super thanks button. In case you don't want to do that, guys, there is a way where you can use my media company banking details to donate to the channel, and you know what I'm saying, will bring you more, and also guys want to buy more equipment. So the power is in your hands. Please do the honorable thing as we proceed. Okay, let's proceed. Now, it says that, however, the Gauteng Social Development Department has recently come under under scrutiny in nearly 2024. Gauteng non-profit sector face crisis. Hundreds of organizations experienced delays on several months in receiving subsidies from the department. Some organizations were forced to close. Others had to scale back to their services. And many found themselves in precarious financial situation. The Gauteng Development of Social Worker attributed this crisis to administration challenges, which has arisen. As a department had put measures in place to respond to the funding of internal investigation and audits. The acting head of the department, Bongani Ngobane, acknowledged that the funding process had lacked internal control, creating a fatal environment for misadministration and fraud. Now, this is where it gets tricky, where probably Panyaza Lesufi comes in. It says, I don't know, I'm going to show you this. We are coming there now, we are almost there. It says that a whistleblower provided Daily Maverick with some of these internal GDSD reports, including six independent forensic audit into corruption and financial mismanagement. These audits over programs such as food banks, school uniforms, dignity packs, and Life Health Recovery Center, now Nkanyisa Recovery Center. Daily Maverick cross-reference this funding with 5 Auditor General Management Report from 2019 to 2023 and 4 from Gauteng Audit Service. All highlight serious concern about poor governance and weak control across NPO funding process, from application and selection of financial management and oversight. Then they say, in summary, the investigation revealed the following. 1, widespread of mismanagement of hundreds of millions of funds. 2, prima facie evidence of fraud and corruption by senior people in the social development officials. 3, numerous recommendation for disciplinary and criminal investigation, most of which appear to have been ignored. 4, a network of senior officials with ties to top politicians, allegedly siphoning of funds meant for the NPO with immunity. 5, questionable NPOs and their leaders colluding with officials to benefit from misappropriate of funds. And 6, scheme to bypass procurement process and appoint hand-picked suppliers. 7, further details. The investigation will be explored in upcoming Daily Maverick articles in 2025. So there are different types of things that happens here. For instance, they are saying that the Maposa money shuffles, that's something else as well. So they got a lot of things that are happening here, and they also have a diagram of how the money was picked and the thing is, it goes on and on and on and on. Now, here's the thing that is happening in this media. It is as if media works this way these days. And more specifically, there are 2 media houses, if not 3 or 4, but I'm going to highlight 2. News 24 and Daily Maverick, for instance. You will never see News 24 reporting as anything positive about Zuma. You will never see Daily Maverick reporting anything positive about Zuma. And you will see Daily Maverick and News 24 going on doing their work to reveal corruption to anyone that will disagree with the DA, to anyone that goes against Ramaphosa. Ramaphosa is protected by media. So there are some media houses that we know that they are pro-DA, they are pro-Ramaphosa. Most of the time when a media house is pro-DA, it's also pro-Ramaphosa. But what a worrying trend is this. They go gather evidence against you. They will thoroughly investigate you. and keep your profile. Leave it there. And then if you are Panyaza Lesufi, you go against them. We say, wait a minute, you will see something. Something is going to come out soon. Guess what? An article that has got nothing to do with you, but it will be associated with you. Something that has really got nothing to do with you. For instance, you will see how it was reported in media, for instance. You will find a person that loves Zuma, for instance, does something. Oh, here's an example. Not Machela Koko. It is Brian Molefe. Recently, there was something that happened while an engineer that was working at Transnet, blah, blah, blah. How it was reported, it was the name of a Zuma loyalist, Brian Molefe, was involved in a corruption, hiring a fake engineer. You know what I'm saying? That's how the report went about. So you can see that media has taken a certain posture. They report in a certain way. They speak in a certain way about certain people, but they also speak in a certain way about certain people. And I speak of News 24 and Daily Maverick because these two, I've noticed and followed the trends here. So that's why they come at the top of my mind. I constantly read articles coming from News 24, constantly read articles coming from Daily Maverick. So I know very well. If you look at their investigative journalism, their writing style, the other time I appreciated Daily Maverick because when they release a story, they are very thorough. The way they write, the font and everything, like the Daily Maverick, I have a problem with how they report, but how they go about drafting the work and all the stuff, proper. So I can't take out, despite the fact that I disagree with them in how they go about their business, but those are the things that I cannot take away from Daily Maverick. The way they are so detailed, very detailed. The way they write about a story. Their stories is always readable, man. The chronological order. But that does not mean I agree with them. So I'm proving to you that I don't see only bad things from them. There are good things. I've said this even last time I spoke about Daily Maverick. I said that the way they write, perfect, proper, spot on. But now, we've got a problem. The way, have you ever, why is it that if you upset the TA, the media is coming for you? Why, if the investigation is just based on it's just based on the investigation, not based on circumstances and based on, I don't know, it looks like we will wait for you to do a mistake or to upset us. Then we are coming with files. But if you don't upset us, what happened? Then you will realize that we have those files. The difference is we will keep them because you did not upset us. Wait until you upset us. Then we'll show you that, you know what I'm saying? So in other words, media behaves this way. Tina, we can either make you or break you. We are responsible in making you. We are also responsible in breaking you. The fact that we can wait, we can gather files about you, wait for you to upset us, and reveal those files. Number one, it shows lack of integrity in the investigative journalism itself. It shows that the intention was not to reveal the truth, but the intention was to attack you with the truth. There's a huge difference there. Very huge difference. The intention is to investigate and reveal the truth purely and leave it there, or the intention is to investigate, get the truth, attack you with the truth. How do we then believe this media house in situations like this? Where, how do we believe this media house in situations like this? Where we can see that the manner in which they move, the manner in which they go about their business, it lacks integrity. It's a weapon to destroy other people. How do we trust such? I don't know. You tell me in the comment section below. I'm trying to make sense of this. I will wait for you to tell me in the comment section below. How do we move forward? Till the next video, good people, please take care.